Hello. If this is the first video that you've done, welcome back. I did a spiel in the last video, but I'll do it again here. This is our first week back post my mat leave. I'm so happy that you're still here sweating with me. And I spent the last year raising a baby, and I'm currently growing another baby right now. So I'm pregnant with a baby girl. We have a baby boy who's almost 1 now, but I will be here with you at least for the next 6 months. We're not sure what this next mat leave is going to look like. I may be working more than I did last time for sure. So we won't worry about that just yet. Right now, we will worry about sweating. Today, we are going to do a full body workout, lots of upper body, lots of glutes, little bit of abs, and we are using bands and body weight. So I have 3 bands here. You probably could do the entire thing with a medium band. So if you don't have a ton of options, that's totally cool. Usually they just come in a pack anyway. So I have a lighter one, my red one's a medium one, and my black one is an extra heavy 5 out of 5, barely move it. We'll see if we decide to use that one. Let's get you nice and warm. We are going to start with some ski steps. We're just going to take little steps side to side. Arms go up as you step. They come down as you come into sort of a narrow demi squat. We're just kind of waking up the body. In 5, 3, 2, 1. Let's do some arm circles. Big circles back. We're going to wake up the shoulders. Work out all those little cracks. Couple more. And then give me some open and hugs. Alternate which arm hugs on top. Stretch out the chest and the back. A few more here. In 3, 2, 1. Give me some side bends and twists. Reach, reach, and then twist and twist, rotating the upper body. Side bend, twist and twist. Keep going through that combo for 7 more seconds. And then we're going to go into alternating skater steps with a knee drive. In 3, 2, 1. Across the back, see if you can tap that floor. Drive the knee up, switch to the other side. 10 more seconds, just stretching out those glutes, waking up those legs. In 5, 3, 2, 1. Let's do some side lunges. So come nice and wide, bend one knee, tap that foot with the opposite hand. I'm popping up on my heel, lifting my toe up to the ceiling to get a deeper stretch, but you can always just keep it level if you'd like. In 3, 2, 1, hip opener. So bring the feet together. We're just going to step like we're stepping over something invisible, and then step back and then switch to the other side. So I'm trying to wake up my hips, lift that knee up, keeping my body facing forward, letting that leg rotate. In 5, 3, 2, 1. Let's hold a bottom squat. So go nice and wide, hold that squat, and then straighten the leg into a hamstring stretch. Then rock back to that squat and straighten. And we just keep rocking back and forth from our squat. You don't need to be this low, whatever's comfy for you. In 3, 2, 1. Coming up, just regular squats, down and up, waking up those legs. We're going to do lots of legs today. 8 more seconds, then we'll go into your butt kicks. In 5, 3, 2, 1. Butt kicks. You're going to jog it out, lift those heels up to your butt. You can always step it if you want to do lower impact. 8 seconds, then we'll go into a quad stretch. In 5, ooh, my hair, 3, 2, 1, quad stretch. Hang out for 2 or 3 seconds, then switch. So we want to be there long enough to test that balance, to get that stretch, but not so long that it becomes a static stretch. In 7, in 5, 3, 2, 1. Inchworm push-ups. We're going to touch our toes. We're going to walk forward to a plank. You're going to do a push-up, and then walk back in. Just for my core, since I'm pregnant, or if you want to modify just for strength reasons, I'm going to drop to my knees. You can stay on your toes for that push-up if you'd like. In 3, 2, 1. Let's push back to downward dog, and let's just walk those feet. So one heel down onto the toe, and then switch it. Keep switching. And both heels down. Let's pull one leg through into our pigeon and just stay there, hang out, take a breath. And then tuck that back toe under, back into downward dog, and over to the other side for the same thing. Take a breath. And then tuck that toe under, back into downward dog. Let's step forward into a deep lunge, and then give me a twisting reach towards that front leg, and then back to your plank, and over to the other side for the same thing. So front knee is bent, shin straight up and down, knee stacked over the ankle. Keep switching. 10 more seconds. And from this one, we're going to come down onto our knees, and we're going to do wrist stretches. So lean it forward, put that weight onto your hands, and then come back. Take your fingertips facing your body, lean back and get a stretch. So fingertips forward, we lean forward, we kind of test those wrists, put that weight onto it, fingertips back, we lean back and we get a good stretch. One more time. And let's do cat to cow. So stay right here on all fours, arch the back, look at the ceiling, round the back, look at the legs. Take your time going through those two moves, nice and slow, full range of motion, getting an awesome stretch, relieving any tension in that back. 3, 2, 1, hang out in child's pose for a second. And then we're gonna pull through, you can dive onto the fence or you can just go right into it, into cobra. So we're gonna stretch out that low back. So let's go back and forth again. Child's pose, stretching out the upper back, relaxing the hips, and then pull it through, drop the hips, look up at that ceiling. And this time, let's push all the way back into a little crouch. 3 pulses, straighten the legs, and then roll it on up. Awesome. Okay, we are grabbing our bands, and this is what we're gonna do. So I'm gonna grab like it's a heavy, but I would call this like a medium heavy. We're gonna do one move for 15 seconds. That's all, just the one move. Then I'm gonna add a move to it, and we're gonna do both moves, the first and the new second move, for 30 seconds. Then I'll add a move, and we'll do those moves for 45 seconds. Occasionally there will be a fourth move, but in a lot of these, there's only 3, okay? So we're just gonna keep building. So we're gonna step into our band. We're gonna put it just above our knees. I'm gonna pull this back so you can see me a little better. I'm gonna come onto all fours. I'm gonna stay on the same leg for this whole combo, okay? We will do the other side, don't worry, I'm gonna even you out. But for now, we'll stay here. This one, banded fire hydrants. All 4 position, one leg is gonna open up and then come back down, okay? We ready? It's gonna be 15 seconds. In 3, 2, 1. So all I'm doing is opening up and then coming back down. And I'm keeping my back nice and flat, keeping my core tight, keeping my head in line with my spine. 5 more seconds, then we get to rest. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Hang out. Now we're gonna do that same move, our fire hydrant, but we're gonna hold it up there. We're gonna kick our leg out to the side, rebend it, then come down. So it's gonna look like this. Fire hydrant, extend, rebend, and down. In 3, 2, 1. Fire hydrant, extend, rebend, and down. Keep going. Fire hydrant, extend, rebend, and down. Keep this combo going. I'm just going to talk you through some things. If your band is heavier, if you've got something that's not moving too much, you're still going 10 more seconds, your leg might be a little bit lower than what I was just demoing. That's okay. But if your leg is not getting very far off the ground, switch that band. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Same move. Fire hydrant, leg extension. But now when that leg is extended, we're going to keep it out. We're going to tap it to the floor, lift it back up, then rebend and down. 5 seconds, full thing. In 3, 2, 1. Fire hydrant, extend, tap to the floor, lift it up, rebend and down. Fire hydrant, extend, tap, bring it back up, rebend and down. That supporting leg should be burning. That glute is stabilizing you. It's hard work. So both legs should have a good burn, but even the stabilizing leg might be burning a little bit more. If you're finding that your band is rolling, it might be too light for you. And even if the move seems hard, trust that harder band, even though it might slow you down, the reps might be a little bit slower, the range of motion might be a little lower, it might be the band for you. And rest. Ooh, okay, we're gonna do the exact same thing on the other side. So starting with the very basic first move, just the banded fire hydrants. I guess scoop my butt over here. Here we go on all fours in 3, 2, 1. So we just open and close. That's it. We're keeping it real simple. We're just at that first move. And this is our quickest one. 15 seconds, just burning that glute in 5, 3, 2, 1, and rest. So now we're gonna add that leg extension. So we have fire hydrant, leg extension, rebend, then down. I want you to have this glute and the supporting glute on fire. That's our goal. 5 seconds. In 3, 2, 1. Let's do it. Fire hydrant, extend, rebend, and down. Breathe through it. Keep that core nice and tight, supporting that body. Back is flat, head is in line with that spine. It's only 30 seconds. You'll definitely feel the working glute, the supporting glute, maybe even a little bit of your oblique as you kick out. 10 seconds. In 5, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Okay, we have one more add-on. So now once we've kicked that leg out, we're gonna tap it to the floor, lift it back up, then rebend and come down. We've got 7 seconds. Take a deep breath. Here we go. In 3, 2, 1. Fire hydrant, extend, tap, bring it back up, then rebend and down. We got a whole little combo happening here. Fire hydrant, extend, tap, back up, rebend, and down. So just keep working through that combo. Find your pace, find your range of motion, what works for you today, your body, your hips, and your band that you've chosen. If you've got a really heavy band, it's gonna look a lot different than if you're doing this body weight, or if you have a light band on. 12 seconds, you got it. In 10, the good news is we're going to upper body next. In 7, in 3, 2, 1, and rest. Okay, we're gonna take this band off, and I'm gonna use the same band on my upper body. So we're gonna start with alternating pull down with our palms forward. So I'm putting the band just above my hands on my wrist, and I'm gonna be over my head, and I'm gonna do a pull down. So I'm gonna squeeze my back. 3, 2, I'm just gonna come down here for sake of visual. So you can be standing or sitting, like whatever's comfy for you. So I'm squeezing my shoulders down and back, bringing my elbows down, feeling that back. Ooh, this was a heavy band choice. And rest. Okay, now we're gonna add the exact same move, but with our palms facing in. So we're gonna do 1 rep with the palms forward, 1 rep with the palms in. I want you to feel the shoulders, and I want you to feel your back. In 3, 2, 1. So 1 like we just did, and 1 with the palms in. And you can always bring it behind you if that's comfy for you, like sometimes on a lat pull down machine, that's where people will bring it. It's just feels a little overextended to me. It feels more comfy to bring it in front. 10 more seconds. Shoulders down and back, core tight. Come on, spread that band apart and think about that back, okay? 5 more seconds. 3, 2, 1, and rest. We're gonna add a chest press. So we do 1 with our palms forward, 1 with our palms in, then we're gonna take it down here, keep those palms in, and we're gonna pull it in, press it out, bring it back up to go again. In 5, 3, 2, 1, whole thing. Palms forward, palms in, then bring it down, keep fighting that band apart. We got a chest press, in and out and back up. Palms forward, palms in, chest, bring it in, press it back out, bring it back up. Whoo, my shoulders. I want to give some of that work to my back. So I really want to find that mind muscle connection. Squeeze those shoulder blades together. Let's go. If you are just slack on this band, nothing's happening here. Come on, you got to fight through that band. Fight that band apart every rep, every second. 5 seconds to go. 3, 2, 1, and rest. We're going to do the exact same thing. So we have the lat pull down, palms forward and palms in. Then we do our chest press with the palms in, and then we're going to do palms down. 5 seconds. We got 4 moves. You ready? 3, 2, 1. Fight that band. Lat pull down, palms forward. Lat pull down, palms in. Take your time. Chest press, palms in. Chest press, palms down. And bring it back up and go again. We're already there. Palms forward. Oh, that burn. It's happening. 2 lat pull downs, different hands each time. 2 chest presses, different hands each time. You got it. Palms forward on that lat pull down, palms in on that lat pull down. Chest press, palms in, chest press, palms down. And back up to go again. You got it, we're almost there. This was a 1-minute interval. You only have 12 seconds left. Keep those shoulders down and back, fight that band apart, you got it. In 7, in 5, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Holy smokes. Okay, next up, we're going into a glute bridge. I'm gonna put on my extra heavy band for this, so I'm not rolling, and the glute bridges are a little bit easier than the moves we've done so far. So all you're gonna do is lay on your back, feet planted on the floor, knees fighting apart hip width. We're gonna drive through the heels, squeeze the glutes up and down. Ready, set, let's go. Up and down. I want you to squeeze your glutes together as you come up, and as soon as you tap the floor, I want you to come back down. Or up, come back up, there we go. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Okay, we're gonna add a pulse to it. So when we come up this time, we're gonna stay up, we're gonna do a little pulse, and then we come back down. Take a breath, you still have 5, 3, 2, 1, let's go. So we come up, stay there, little pulse, then down. Up, little pulse, and down. Remember, it's all about that glute squeeze, that glute activation. We're fighting that band apart, so I don't want you to get those knees slack. Don't let them cave in towards each other. This is our 30-second interval. Remember, as we build, as we add a move, we add a little bit of time to it. 7 seconds to go. In 5, 3, 2, 1, rest. We're gonna add knees out. So up, little pulse, then we're gonna take the knees apart, really fight that band stretches as much as you can, back to neutral, not in. 5 seconds, we never let the knees touch. 3, 2, 1, up, little pulse, knees out, back to neutral, down. Up, little pulse, knees out, back to neutral, down. So by neutral, I mean, I'm just coming to that hip width part where I'm still fighting that band. Keep that combo going. Remember, this is our 45-second interval. If it's comfy for you, as you do knees out, if you really want to fight it, you can almost like rock to the sides of your feet and then come back to neutral, plant those feet as you come down. Keep pushing. You got 12 seconds to go. In 10, in 5, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Holy smokes, I got a burn happening. Now we're adding a single leg glute bridge. So when we come down, I'm gonna drive through one foot, okay? I'm gonna take the other knee up, and then I'm gonna come down, and I'm gonna switch sides, driving through the other foot, taking the other knee down. You ready? Whole combo, here we go. Up, pulse, knees out, back to neutral, down. Single leg glute bridge one side, single leg glute bridge other side. Whole combo. Up, pulse, knees out, neutral, down. Single leg, repeat. Let's go. You know that combo. So all you got to do is keep doing it over and over again. Find that mind-muscle connection. I want you to think about what you're working. Think about those glutes. Drive that knee. Fight that band. This should be burning like crazy. So we're almost done. 10 seconds. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, rest. Take that band off. We're gonna ignore the bands for now. We're gonna go into body weight. We're just gonna do push-ups for 15 seconds. So If you can do your push-ups on your toes, that's where you're going to be, but I want you to maintain core control. So lift up, lift in, wrap those obliques around, keep that body in a nice strong plank position, hands underneath your shoulders or just a little bit wider, elbows coming back at 45. If you cannot maintain that position where you want to protect your core, maybe you have a little baby too, then we're going to do push-ups on our knees. We ready? Let's go. Down and up. Now you can always add an extra modification if knee push-ups. If you're not getting that depth that you want, then elevate so you can stand up or put your hands on a wall or on a table and rest. Now we're going to do one push-up. After your push-up, you're going to open up into a side plank one way, open up into a side plank the other way. If you want to stay on your knees, right here. In 3, 2, 1, let's go. So I'm going to do a knee push-up and then I'm going to pop to my toes for my side plank. And I really want you to open that top arm all the way up to the ceiling in your side plank. So you get that balance and you get a little bit of back burn in there too. Almost done. Feeling the chest, the shoulders, the back, and the core. 5 seconds. Push-ups are an amazing full body move. 3, 2, 1, and rest. We're going to add a knee drive right and left. So not a mountain climber. We're not doing this for speed. We're doing this for your core. So drive your knee in, squeeze the abs right and left. In 3, 2, 1, whole combo. We've got a push up. Then we have your side plank, right and left. Then we have the knee drive, right and left. Then back to your push up. The knee push-ups are kind of nice here. If you're getting tired and that form is starting to go, I don't want you to be afraid of dropping to your knees for those push-ups. It's a long time to be on your toes and hands in a plank position. But if you've got it in you, that form is still there, stick it out. You want to push yourself 10 more seconds. You know your body best. 7, in 3, 2, 1, rest. We're going to add a burpee, just what you guys wanted to hear, right? So from that knee drive, right and left, we're going to jump or step for low impact, your feet in, then jump or stand up. Here we go. Show both. 3, 2, 1. You've got to push up into your side plank, right and left. Don't rush those. Then knee drive, right and left. Then jump in and up. Jump back down, go into your push-up. I'll show the low impact version now. Side plank right and left after that push-up. Then your knee drive, nice, slow and controlled. Then step in, stand up. Keep going. If you're doing low impact version of those burpees, I want you to alternate which foot is stepping in, okay? So we're not always leading with one leg. Then you just step back, and you go through it all again. 20 seconds. 15 seconds, getting closer and closer every single rep. In 7, in 5, 3, 2, 1, rest. Back to the low body. This time, I'm going to put on my extra heavy again. So we're going legs. We are going to do banded, kneeling, side steps. So here's what we're going to do. Put this band just above your knees. If you have bad knees, this is not comfy, you can hold a demi squat standing and go side to side. I'll show that in a sec. Here we go. Hips back a little bit, and we're just fighting the band side to side. That's it. Right here. Keep going. I'm going to show if you want to be up here. It's just a little bit easier standing because you get more power from the whole leg. And rest. All right. Now, once we've done our step side to side, okay? This time, we're gonna go like this. Step one way. Now I went right. My right leg is gonna come up into a bottom squat. Left leg joins it. Right leg goes back down. Left leg goes down. I repeat it left. Ready? Let's do it. So we have step, bring it in, bottom squat. One leg, the other leg, back down and back down. So what I do to remember what I am going, left leg goes up, right, left, right. Now I'm going right, left, right, left, left. 3, 2, 1, rest. Now we're gonna add a squat jump. So when you get up into that bottom squat, instead of just going right back down, we're gonna go up into a squat jump, back down, and then all the way down. In 5, follow along with me. 3, 2, 1, side step. Bring it to a bottom squat. Give me a little jump, or just stand it up if you wanna go low impact, then back down. Other side, bottom squat, little jump, back down, keep going. Low impact, this is you. We're going to that bottom squat. Bringing it up, back down, okay? Keep going, back and forth. I'm gonna show you if you don't wanna be kneeling. Keep going if you're good with the kneel. Side, little power, side, little power. So I'm just popping up on those toes as I go side to side. That's if you aren't comfy on your knees. In 5, 3, 2, 1, rest. Back to the upper body. This time, I'm gonna go back to my middle band. What am I doing here? Maybe not. Maybe to my light band. And I'm going to do a forward raise to overhead like this, okay? You can do palms in and go. So fight that band apart. Keep those shoulders down and back, all the way up, all the way down. I want you to keep your core nice and strong, body straight up and down so we're not leaning, we're not arching. And rest. See, those first ones are quick. Now we're gonna add an overhead press. So we went all the way up, we come down, we press it up. What are we doing? We're fighting the band every second. Otherwise, this does 0%. 3, 2, 1, let's go. All the way up, take your time, don't rush it. And then you're into an overhead press. See how wide I'm fighting that band? Then back down. Fight that band apart, push those arms. Keep those shoulders down and back. 15 seconds is gone. 15 to go. Now just 10. There's so much time under tension with band upper body work. It's like this constant burn where your shoulders have to fight every second. 3, 2, 1, rest. All right, this time on our way down, we're gonna stop at shoulder height. We're gonna push one arm out, keep one arm stable, then the other arm, and then down. If you've noticed a theme of this one, it is slow and controlled. 3, 2, 1, all the way up. Give me an overhead press. Down, but this time we're gonna stop at the shoulders. One arm goes out, other arm goes out. Try not to let the other one move, then down. You got it. Woo! I can feel those outer shoulders like crazy. So we have a forward raise to overhead, an overhead press. On our way back down, we hold it at that forward raise. One arm goes out, the other arm goes out. We have to stabilize with the other side all the way down. If this does not burn, you need to press your arms out further. You need to choose a heavier band. You need to adjust. 10 seconds. 5 seconds. In 3, 2, 1, rest. All right, we are going back to the low body, but this time we are going to repeat all of the leg stuff with minimal rest. You know what? I'm gonna go black band. I'm gonna go extra heavy for this whole thing, and we're just gonna see what happens, okay? Could be a disaster, but you're not gonna have many chances to switch your band is my point. So we are all the way back at your fire hydrants, whatever leg you wanna start with. I'm gonna start on the opposite side this time. In 3, 2, 1. So we're just going up and down. So if you are watching me on round 1, when I was doing a fire hydrant with my red one, I was getting much higher. This time, it's much lower, but I can actually feel my glutes a little bit more. 3, 2, 1. We're adding that leg extension. So when you come up, kick it out, rebend, then come back down. Up, kick it out, rebend, and back down. Now, adjust yourself as needed. So if you're using a heavier band, like I just upped my band this round, so I'm a little bit slower, a little bit less range of motion than I was the last time, so I can make sure I have good form, make sure I'm finding that mind muscle connection. In 5, 3, 2, 1, we're adding that tap down. So fire hydrant, kick it out, tap, lift, rebend, and down. Oh, that's some special kind of fire. Fire hydrant. Extend, tap it, bring it back, try to get that height, Try to maintain it. You got this. Fight through those reps. We want to feel those glutes. Oh, I forgot my tap. 15 seconds. Then we are getting a very, very brief rest before we switch sides. Now remember a couple things. Our core is strong, our back is flat, our head is in line with our spine. 3, 2, 1, rest. We're gonna switch over to the other side, starting with our fire hydrants in 3, 2, 1, up and down. Am I regretting this band choice? I am, but I already did one side, so I gotta commit. I gotta have even butt cheeks. 3, 2, 1. We're adding that leg extension. Fire hydrant, extend, rebend, and down. Oh my gosh, how much does that supporting leg burn? Things are happening. Oh, 15 seconds. I am regretting my pregnancy choice of having, you know, a nightly Mars bar, a midday ice cream sandwich. I'm feeling it right now. 5 seconds, then we add our toe tap. 3, 2, 1. Tap it, lift it up, rebend, and in. 40 seconds of work. You got it. The next move is going to be a little bit easier. This is like our hardest one. We're just going to get this out of the way. And the good thing is, there's only these 2 rounds. Whew. Are you huffing and puffing like me? I am struggle city right now. Trying to get that height on this band that wants to be the teeniest, tiniest mini skirt in all of the land. 10 seconds, 7 seconds, in 5, 3, 2, 1. Very quickly, we're gonna come onto our back. We got glute bridges in 3, 2, 1. Drive through those heels, squeeze those glutes to come up and down. Where are those knees? They gotta be hip width apart. If you're not feeling the butt, I want you to get your heels a little bit closer. 5 more seconds, then we add a pulse. 3, 2, 1. Let's go for that pulse. Up, little pulse, and down. Up, little pulse, and down. If there are some dudes doing this workout, and I know there's some of you on here, you might be thinking like, oh my gosh, a whole band workout, this sucks. We're doing all this glute stuff. No, 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 this is no joke, okay? Are you feeling this? If you're doing this with me, you're feeling it. Dudes need to have nice butts too. 3, 2, 1, let's add knees out. Up, pulse, knees out, and down. Up, pulse, knees out, and down. Make sure you're only coming back to neutral after those knees out. The legs are gonna want to rebound back together. Don't let that happen. You gotta come back to neutral just at hip width apart, then down. We're here for another 22 seconds. Then we add those single leg glute bridges in 15. Breathe through it, keep that core nice and tight, drive through those heels, squeeze those glutes, find the burn. I'm losing my headband. In 5, 3, 2, 1. We're adding a single leg glute bridge. So that's the drive up one side, then the other side. So we're doing the whole thing, glute bridge, pulse, knees out, back to neutral, and down, drive it up, drive it up. Breathe, keep chugging away, get all that work to your glutes. You might be hearing me breathe and kind of seeing me connect, hold on to my core a little bit more. If any of you are also prenatal or like within 6 or so months of postnatal, after a while of doing this is all using your core. So I'm starting to feel like not super comfy on those single leg glute bridges. It's demanding some for my core. So I'm just being extra careful, doing a nice diaphragmatic breath, letting that air out as I drive up, holding on to make sure I'm connected. Rest, not long. We got to come over to our knees or to standing if you're not doing the knee version. Band it side to side. 3, 2, 1. Let's go side to side. Keep going. I'm going to show you from the side. So I just kick my hips back a little bit, and that way I can feel the glutes, like the outside of your butt, instead of just quads. In 3, 2, 1, add the step to squat. So side step, then that same leg goes up first and it comes down first. Then we go to the other side. That leading leg leads up, leads down. Side to side. Whew. How's that burn going? We're way more than halfway through it. We only have 10 seconds. Make sure as you come down onto those knees again that that butt goes back. We do a little hinge. 5 seconds, then we add our jump. 3, 2, 1. This time when we go side, we step to that bottom squat. Give me a squat jump, come back down. Then switch sides. We get a little bit of cardio in, a little extra burn in those legs. If you don't want to jump, totally fine. Don't jump. Stand it up or drive to your toes like this. Still getting that extra little burst of energy and then come back down. 20 seconds. 15 seconds and we get to move to upper body. In 10. I don't know if you guys can hear me, but I'm absolutely huffing and puffing. Come on, we gotta hustle. 3, 2, 1, rest. Take this heavy band off. Oh. We are moving into low or into upper body. And we are going, whole thing, minimal rest. Again, alternating lat pull downs. No, not alternating yet. Just lat pull downs, palms forward. You still have 7 seconds. In 5, you can stand just so that you guys can see me better in here. And let's go. Palms forward. Now I'm really thinking about my back because this is gonna skew shoulders because there's so many shoulder moves in here. That's totally cool. We wanna burn the shoulders too. But when we can, we wanna give some of that work to the back. Now alternate 1, like we just did, 1 with the palms in. Now you are making this as easy or as hard as you want to. That's the beauty of the band. You're not just having to lift up 10 pounds, 5 pounds, whatever it is. You press against that band as much or as little as you can. Fight it apart as much or as little as you can. 3, 2, 1. After that palms in, lat pull down. Take it to forward raise. Give me that chest press just with the palms in. Then go back up. So we got to build the whole thing. So we have lat pull down, palms forward. Lat pull down, palms in. Chest press, palms forward. We're going to be here for another 24 seconds. Now just 20 seconds. Then we add that final chest press where we switch the palms down. So we're going to have 2 of each starting in 14 seconds. How's that body doing? The rest of your body. Core strong, back straight. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. So after that chest press with the palms in, give me a chest press with the palms down. Ooh. And then the palms are already ready to go for your lat pull down. Palms forward, palms in, back to the chest press. Here, keep going. So if you're standing, same thing as kneeling. I want that core tight. I want you to lift up from the pelvic floor into the spine. I want you to keep that back nice and flat. Okay, so when you go overhead, you're not arching, you're not leaning, you're nice and stacked. Way more than halfway through it. 22 seconds to go. We like to breathe out during the hardest part of that move. So as you start to struggle, focus on that breath even more. 8 more seconds, hold these shoulders. 5 seconds, almost there. 3, 2, 1, rest. How are we supposed to do push-ups now? That's what we have to do. Curse me. Push-ups, 3, 2, 1, down and up. Toes if you've got it in you, okay? But I want the whole body traveling together, whether you're on your toes or your knees. Make sure those hips are traveling with you. Get low. 3, 2, 1. Add your side plank, right and left. 1 push-up, open up into that side plank, right and left. Keep going. I'm going to show you the modification. So if you're staying on your knees after the push-up, stay on the bottom knee and extend the top leg out. Then rock back to the knee and extend the other leg out. 7 seconds, then we add the knee drop. In 3, 2, 1. Knee drive right and left. Remember, it's slow and controlled. It's about the abs, it's not about the cardio. So it's not a mountain climber, it's a knee drive. If you're not comfy coming off those knees for the knee drive, then you can always just hold a plank, stay there, time it out, right, left, and then go back to that push-up, okay? So if you want to stay on your knees the whole time, take away the knee drive and just hold, hold. 10 more seconds, then we're adding that burpee. 5 more seconds. 3, 2, 1. Jump in and up, then back down to go again for your burpee. Low impact option for that burpee. You step it and you alternate which leg steps. So if I step in right, left, and stand, I step back, right, left, and go back to my push-up. And the next time around, I step in, left, right, step back, left, right. 30 seconds down, 30 to go. We are so close. Twenty seconds. Keep breathing. Keep working. Find your hustle. In 8. In 5. In 3, 2, 1. All right, band time. 90 seconds left in this combo. Banded forward raise to overhead. We're gonna do palms in. 3, 2, 1. Shoulders down and back, core tight. Fight it all the way up to overhead. Shoulders are down away from your ears. All the way back down. In 5 seconds, we add an overhead press. 3, 2, 1. When you get overhead, down to shoulder height, back up, and then fight it all the way back down. So remember, no leaning, no swinging, no arching. Give all that work, all that tension where we want it in those shoulders. 10 seconds, then we have the last move, which is our arm out at chest height in 3, 2, 1. So after you get through that whole combo, stop at chest height at forward raise. One arm goes out, other arm goes out, and then all the way back down. The whole time we are fighting that band. There is not a second that we give up on that resistance. Come on, what do you have left in the tank? What do those muscles have left? 20 seconds to go, that's it. Come on, fight through it. You're gonna feel so good when this is over, and it's almost over. 14 seconds, getting closer and closer. Come on, we got 10 seconds to go. Can we squeeze in another rep? In 7, in 5, in 3, 2, 1, and rest. Oh, all right, we're gonna catch our breath. We are gonna stretch. We are gonna take the head over to one side. We're gonna do the whole body, don't worry. Give it a nice pull, drop that shoulder down away from you. In 3, 2, 1, switch it. We're gonna start top, work our way down. Get those shoulders, those traps, that neck a little stretch. And then let's do the shoulders. So grab one arm across the body, give it a big hug, keep that shoulder down away from the ear. So if you have not done the other workout, there is another workout posted this week. It's about 50, maybe 52 minutes. And then there's this workout, and then there's a bonus cardio workout, a nice quick one. Switch sides. So if you have some extra time right now and you want to finish up, get a little sweatier, go for it. If you want to save that for another day, awesome. But those are your workouts this week. You can repeat. 3, 2, 1. Grab those hands behind the back. You could do this one on Monday and Wednesday. The other one on Tuesday and Thursday, and throw in that spicy cardio on Friday, where you could bump in some of your old favorites, Those workouts are always up there. Quad stretch, you can always hold on to something if you need some balance. Stare at a spot on the floor. If you can gently pull that leg back without moving your body too much, you'll feel the quad more. And we're going to stay on this side, but we're going to try to balance. We're going to do a hip stretch. So we're going to cross that leg over. If you need some help with balance, you're just going to hold on. Push that knee down. Pull that foot up if you have a hand there. And then switch sides, but back to our quad stretch. So starting with that quad, finding that stretch. We did so much leg stuff today. 5 seconds, then into your hip stretch in 3, 2, 1, and switch into that hip. So cross that leg over, bend that supporting leg. We're going to push this knee away from us. And if we have a free hand, if we're not holding onto a wall or a couch or something, then we're going to pull that foot up. In 3, 2, 1. Last couple stretches, we're just going to come down into pigeon. So we're going to bend that front knee. We're going to straighten that back leg out. I'm going to sit up and use my weight to kind of push my hips down, but a lot of people like to lay forward. Wherever you can feel the glute of that front leg, that's where you're going to hang out. Really good for your glutes, really good for your hips. 5 seconds, then we'll switch sides in 3, 2, 1. Switch it. Sometimes it's nice too to kind of rock, like push from side to side, or give yourself a little twist. Find that spot where you can really feel it and then sink into that stretch. 7 seconds, then we're just going to go into downward dog, get the hamstrings a second. 3, 2, 1. Tuck those toes under. Reach through those heels. Get that nice stretch in your calves, your hamstrings, relax your back. And then gently walk your hands and your feet together. And roll yourself up. We are done. Thank you so much for sweating with me today. I will see you in the next one.